By my count, this is 20 albums?
It is 20 albums, yeah. From the start of Sentimental Journey.
Right.
Solo albums, that was the first one. And What's My Name is the 20th, and everything in between.
There's a song on this record that is credited to John.
Yeah.
Explain where this song that you ended up working with Paul on. So we have 3/4 of the Beatles on this record, on this one song.
Well, you have two of us playing, but John wrote it, and I like to mention this because Jack Douglas, who got me, just out of the blue, that's why I love life, things just arrive. Jack Douglas, the producer, said, "Did you ever hear what John said on the Bermuda tapes?"
Now, the Bermuda tapes were...
John doing demos in Bermuda.
Okay.
Of a lot of songs that he recorded, but he never recorded this one. Anyway, at the beginning of this, it's CD now, but it was on a cassette. And kids are going back to cassettes. He says at the beginning, I have to well up, I can't help it. I've 9 times today I've told people this story. John is on the front saying, "Oh, that would be good for Richard Starkey. That would be great for you, Ringo."
Wait, he's saying this on the tape?
He said it, yeah, he actually said it. That's why Jack got me this tape. And I thought, oh my God. I mean, it makes me feel really cool. Anyway, all the other songs I couldn't do, but we got to this one, and I thought, well, it's so beautiful. And, I have no idea, and we'll never know why he didn't finish it, but he didn't. And I thought, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's a John song, but that's okay.
And he's recommending that you do it.
And I put my, I did the vocals. We did the loose piano thing. Okay, that's good. I can sing it. So we did a lot of the track. And Paul was coming into town. And I said, I'd love you to play on this track. And, he's on the last CD, he's on several of the CDs, but he was coming in, and I thought he'd be just perfect because he's so melodic. Mm. And he can only enhance the track. That's all he does when he plays every time. And Joe Walsh did the solo. And so that's how it became part of it. But Jack, who did the strings, we're at the string session, and he does a George line. He plays a title of one of George's songs with the strings. And if you listen to it carefully, you'll hear it. And I'm not going to tell you or anyone else. I want all the people who buy the records to listen to it. And they'll hear it. So it's like George is on it too. So it's really cool.
There is another cover on there. It's you going back to the beginning.
Well, I was going to do Money before I heard about this, because it's like John's track, but it wasn't John's track. John did it, we did it, was the Beatles, and, it was done way before him. And I thought, I want to do Money, that track Money, and I want to do it in like the now way. If you hear the vocoder on, and it's like, it's a bit as close as I get to rap attitude, so we have a lot of fun. I like to have fun when I'm working, I keep telling the band that, look, I don't do this to be miserable, let's have some fun. And that's how it worked, yeah.
Tell me about the book.
Well, the book is, as you can see, Another Day in the Life, where the first one was called A Day in the Life. And I've got lots of photos.
Your cell phones must be just jammed.
No, that's this book. The last book had no cell phones.
So this is all on your cell phone?
No, not all of it, but let's say 90%.
Okay.
Because I take a camera with me, but I'm just like everybody else. I got my phone. Hello, just a minute. And it's interesting for me to see my move from, I was really a camera buff. I love cameras and the lenses. And there's actually 2 titles for the album. What's My Name? The other one was Red Moon, because was it March, the Red Moon? I took a great picture of it, and I wanted that to be the album. But anyway, I gave it to Universal, and they thought, What's My Name is a better title. So I just, when you're doing it, you're just doing it. Now when you're putting it in a book, shit, 90% cell phone pictures. But the cell phone is so great now and so easy, and you have it with you all of the time.
I have one drumming question. I play drums, got into drums because of you. I had the Ludwig Oyster Pearl. I had everything that you had.
Black Pearl?
The Black Pearl.
Okay, good.
Everything. So you're left-handed naturally.
I am.
You were disciplined for being left-handed.
My grandmother forced me.
Yeah.
Not, in a loving way, but she made me write with my right hand.
Right.
That would be better for me, she thought. But my brain is twisted.
Okay, so you're left-handed naturally, forced to write right-handed, playing a right-handed kit.
Yeah.
A lot of people, including my friend from the Happy Mondays, couldn't figure out exactly what you were doing from time to time.
Yeah.
And then he figured out, and it says, because you do something that nobody else does, and that's playing right-handed, you lead with your left.
I do. And if you listen to any fills, there's like, you're the drummer, so you know.
Right.
There's a nanosecond, a second break before you get the first hit. I don't ever go like...
No, you're never coming across your body to do the fill, because it's always led with this.
Yeah, this is the lead hand. I do everything, golf, darts, everything else with this hand. But I write with this hand, and I can eat soup with either hand.
Great, that solves a lifelong problem I've had with your stuff.
Hold your hand out. Yeah.
There, all right.